These are the top 54 free games on Steam, and some might even call these God tier games. But how did I come up with this list? Well, it's simple. Reviews. Each one of these games have over 25,000 reviews and they still have a positive rating. And just so you know, this list was put in order using the Steam database charts based off positive rating percentage. Alright, with that out of the way, let's get straight into it. Starting off at number 54 is Brawlhalla, a 2D platform fighting game where you compete as history's greatest warriors in epic battles, supporting up to 8 players online or locally. Number 53, Poppy Playtime, an episodic horror game where you explore an abandoned toy factory, uncovering its dark secrets while avoiding dangerous animatronics. Number 52 is Realm of the Mad God Exalt, a massively multiplayer online shooter with permadeath mechanics, where you battle through hordes of enemies in a pixelated world. Number 51, Bloons Tower Defense Battles 2, a competitive tower defense game where you and another player face off to survive waves of enemy balloons using various monkey and non-monkey towers. Number 50, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, an online multiplayer card game that allows you to build decks and duel against others using the iconic cards from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. Number 49, FPS Chess, a unique game that combines traditional chess with first-person shooter mechanics, where you engage in duels when attempting to capture pieces. Number 48, Awesomenauts, a fast-paced 2D game where you team up with friends to battle in space as quirky characters, each with unique powers, aiming to destroy the enemy's base. Number 47, Age of Empires 3 Definitive Edition, a remastered strategy game where you build and manage empires during the colonization of the Americas, featuring both single-player and multiplayer modes. Number 46, Battlerite, a fast-paced team arena game where you control unique characters with special abilities, competing in intense matches that require strategy and skill. Number 45, World of Tanks, a team-based online game where you control historical tanks and engage in battles against each other. Number 44, DCS World Steam Edition, a realistic combat flight simulator where you pilot a variety of military aircraft, experiencing detailed and immersive air combat scenarios. Number 43, Life is Strange 2, a heartfelt adventure game about two brothers, Sean and Daniel Diaz, who embark on a transformative road trip across America after a tragic incident forces them to flee their home, all while grappling with Daniel's emerging supernatural powers. Number 42, Stumble Guys, a fun multiplayer game where up to 32 players race through obstacle courses trying not to fall and compete to be the last one standing. Number 41, Paladins, a team-based multiplayer shooter where you choose from a variety of unique characters known as champions, each with their own special abilities to compete in objective-based matches. Number 40, Fishing Planet, a realistic online fishing simulation game where you can fish in various locations around the world, using different techniques and equipment to catch a wide range of fish species. Number 39, Goose Goose Duck, a social deduction game where you work together to complete tasks while trying to identify and eliminate the hidden imposters among you. Number 38, Warframe, a fast-paced cooperative online game where you control powerful warriors to fight enemies across the solar system. Number 37, Combat Master, a fast-paced first-person shooter where you engage in intense gunfights using various weapons and tactics. The game is designed for low-end PCs. Number 36, Transfer Mice, a fun online game where you play as a mouse trying to collect cheese and bring it back to your hole while working with or against other players. Number 35, The Sims 4. In this game, you create and control virtual people known as Sims, guiding them through various life experiences and activities in a simulated world. Number 34, Team Fortress 2, a fast-paced, team-based shooter where you choose from a variety of unique characters, each with their own abilities, to battle in different game modes. Number 33, Adventure Capitalist, a simple game where you start a small business and keep clicking to earn money, gradually expanding your empire by hiring managers and investing in new ventures. Number 32, Counter-Strike 2, a first-person shooter game where you compete in teams to complete objectives, such as defusing bombs or rescuing hostages using a variety of weapons and strategies. Number 31, Emily is Away, an interactive story game that takes place on a simulated chat platform, reminiscent of early 2000s instant messaging services. Number 30, Cry of Fear, a horror game where you play as a young man who finds himself in a nightmarish world filled with terrifying creatures and psychological challenges. Number 29, Totally Accurate Battlegrounds, a wacky and chaotic battle royale game where you skydive into a colorful world, grab whatever weapons you can find, and try to be the last one standing amidst the hilarity and mayhem. Number 28, Fallout Shelter, where you play as the overseer of an underground vault, managing your dwellers' happiness and survival while expanding your vault and keeping everyone safe from the wasteland outside. Number 27, Path of Exile, a dark and gritty treasure hunt where you get to build your own character and explore a world full of monsters and loot, all while trying not to get exiled again. Number 26, Minion Masters, a fast-paced online game where you collect and summon minions to battle against other players in real time, aiming to outsmart and outmaneuver your opponents. Number 25, Clicker Heroes, a game where you just keep clicking to defeat monsters and earn gold, which you can then use to hire heroes to do the clicking for you. Number 24, Star Wars: The Old Republic, a massive online game where you get to dive into the Star Wars universe, picking a side between the Republic and the Empire and live out epic adventures as a Jedi, Sith, or other classic Star Wars roles. Number 23, No More Room in Hell, a co-op zombie survival game where you and your buddies have to fend off hordes of the undead while managing limited resources and trying not to get bitten. Number 22, We Were Here, a co-op puzzle game where you and a friend have to communicate and work together to escape a mysterious castle by solving tricky puzzles. Number 21, Crusader Kings 2, a medieval game where you get to scheme, marry, and battle your way to power across generations, all while dealing with the chaos of medieval politics and family drama. Number 20, Super Auto Pets, a quirky game where you build a team of adorable animals to battle against other players' teams in a strategic auto battler format. Number 19, Bloons TD Battles, where you and a buddy go head to head, sending waves of balloons at each other while setting up monkey defenses to pop them all before they reach the end. Number 18, Rec Room, a VR game that serves as a social hub where you can engage in various activities like dodgeball, ping pong, and paintball with people from around the globe. The game also can be played without a VR headset. Number 17, Fistful of Frags, a multiplayer shooter that throws you into chaotic Wild West gunfights with a quirky mix of old school weapons and cowboy antics. Number 16, Splitgate, a fast-paced multiplayer shooter that combines elements of Halo-style combat with the unique twist of using portals, allowing you to strategically navigate and outmaneuver opponents. Number 15, SCP Secret Laboratory, a multiplayer horror game where you take on the roles of either SCP entities, facility personnel, or escape test subjects, trying to survive and achieve their objectives within a chaotic and dangerous research facility. Number 14, Crab Game, a multiplayer game inspired by Squid Game, where you compete in a series of mini-games to be the last one standing. Number 13, Unturned, a zombie survival game where you scavenge for resources, build shelters, and fend off zombies and other players in a blocky open-world setting. Number 12, Shakes and Fidget, a comic-inspired game where you create your own character, choose from various nations, and embark on quests, battling monsters and other players along the way. Number 11, Seven Co-op, a cooperative multiplayer game where you team up to tackle missions, fight monsters, and solve puzzles, all set within the Half-Life universe. Number 10, Super Animal Royale, a cartoonish battle royale game where you play as cute animals fighting to be the last one standing on a colorful island. Number 9, Aim Labs, a free tool-like game on Steam designed to help you improve your aiming skills through a variety of training exercises and scenarios. Number 8, Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator, where you start off running a pizza joint, designing pizzas and serving them to kids, but things take a dark turn as you manage the business while dealing with animatronics that have a mind of their own. Number 7, My Singing Monsters, a game where you collect and breed quirky monsters, each with their own unique musical talents, to create a symphony on your island. Number 6, Muck, a wild survival game where you gather resources, build stuff, and fight off waves of enemies, all while trying not to die from hunger or monsters. Number 5, Ultimate Custom Night, a chaotic mashup of all the Five Nights at Freddy's games where you can customize your own nightmare by choosing from 50 different animatronics to battle in a never-ending series of jump scares and challenges. Number 4, Life is Strange Episode 1, where you play as Max, a photography student who discovers she can rewind time, which she uses to navigate high school drama and reconnect with her friend Chloe, all while dealing with the consequences of altering reality. Number 3, V-Pet Simulator, an idle game that mimics the experience of a Tamagotchi, featuring a little anime character that lives on your desktop. You interact with this virtual pet, which can perform various actions and respond to your inputs. Number 2, Helltaker, a puzzle game where you play as a guy on a mission to gather a group of demon girls from hell. It's all about solving puzzles with limited moves while enjoying some cheeky humor and catchy tunes. And number 1 is HoloKeer Save the Fans, a fan-made game where you play as characters inspired by the HoloLive virtual YouTubers, battling through hordes of enemies to save their fans. It's a chaotic experience with tons of references for HoloLive fans. That's gonna be it for today's video. If you guys want to check out any of the games from the video, they're all in the description with a link to their Steam page. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.